So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about chiropractic professionalism. Chiropractic professionalism is actually sort of set aside as a code of ethics dictated and recommended by the American Chiropractic Association. So some basic ideas of how a chiropractor should be professional are already outlined by a set of standards that are more of like ground rules and can always be added to. So the first point that I'd like to point out is that there is a attitude of patient-centered care. Every decision about how we interact with patients, whether we're talking to our staff, our peers, or our patients directly, every decision that we make is for the betterment of the patient. And the ability to make a shared decision making between ourselves and the patient is what's going to make us more relatable, more professional, and more considerate to our patients. So whenever there's a discussion about like what is the next step of care, what are some treatment options, it's important to be honest with the patient, share the risks and benefits of care that we can provide, to provide alternatives that are important and maybe necessary for them, and to then speak to them as people in a interrelated communication to allow them to make the best informed choice and to ultimately support their decision, whatever it may be. The next one is the doctor. This is, of course, necessary for a doctor-patient relationship to be built upon mutual trust, respect, and understanding of the patient understanding that as the doctor, it is important that we share our opinions as honestly and carefully as possible so that they can understand them. And as the doctor, we understand that our patient is ultimately seeking the best care that they can that's going to help them heal, to grow, and to maintain a sense of wellness. And so the next one is that open communication should also include a sense of confidentiality. We're not trying to disclose any information that to anybody who isn't a part of that patient's life or included in the necessary decision making. So whatever the patient has going on with them stays with them, unless the patient is under the age of 18 or is incapable of taking care of themselves. Confidentiality is paramount to maintaining a professional relationship between the doctor and the patient, because it's important that they understand that whatever they tell us is something that we're going to keep like secret from anybody else, and that we're going to use that information only for the service of helping the patient heal or grow. All of this should be done in a consultation. It should be regularly restated to the patient that, hey, we're just here to help you, and I want to do the best that I can for you. What else is there? Anything else that you need me to know or that you want to share with me? So this open communication, the ability to share information back and forth, and maintaining a real sense of responsibility and trust between patient and doctor is what's really going to set up a chiropractor apart from his peers if he can maintain that level of professionalism.